Hey you guys, it's Tiger4161 with another video, and it's 4:12 a.m. in the morning here in Georgia, um, and in other parts of the world, it's still nighttime, and in some parts it's still daytime. But anyway, um, I want to talk about this whole thing with the police brutality and Sandra Bland. Let me not say too much because police might be watching this. Um, not that I'm scared of them or anything. It's just too. I'm just saying it's too early in my life for me to get arrested. But anyway, um, I I hate I hate racist cops. Oh, and there's something else I need to talk about too. Um, this subject and then my spiritual path. So I'm gonna make this really fast because I only set up this YouTube for 15 minutes. When I make my new one, I'll make longer lengths and longer videos. But anyway, um, you know what happened to Sandra Bland uh, wasn't her fault. Um, she 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 was just um she was just she was just at the right place in the wrong time, because in the area that she was in, um when she was heading home from a I I if I remember correctly, I think they said she was going to she had just got back from like speaking at a college or something like that. And you know, she was driving home because she was irritated, and uh this cop started violating her rights or whatever. And then so he pulls her out of her car, and then there's another police officer. It sounds like she's black, and they push her face to the ground, and Sandra Bland is like, you know, I have epilepsy. Is this what you guys are good for? Forgive me, I'm paraphrasing, but I did see that video. Um, I just, I just want to say without all the long story making, um, the world the world we live in is just fucked up. Excuse me. The world we live in is just fucked up, and I really feel like um we we need to take action. Um, for some, okay, I'll say this without fear. For some, protesting works, and for some, protesting doesn't. I'm on the second route. Um, however, I'm a little bit more conscious about it because um, my thing is, if you try to um, you know, violate my rights, there we go. that's the thing about me in videos. When I make them, sometimes I get stuck on what to say, so I have to think before I start saying it. But anyway, uh, like I was saying, when you violate my rights, when it comes to me personally, um, I have no choice, but to use organized um enforcement. Or organized enforcement is is basically it's protection and self-defense without um without um killing a person randomly. Okay, so in other words, if if a cop um if a cop shoots me, or if he threatens to shoot me, and he pulls out a gun on me, I I I have no choice but to retaliate and shoot back. So so I'm so I'm doing it out of protection and self defense. It's not out of random ignorance like your regular average criminal would. So I believe in organized enforcement. You if you shoot me first, I shoot you. That's how I look at things. Um, Even though I don't have a gun, I'm not afraid to use it. Um, I believe in you know organized enforcement, and people that are organized enforcers, we don't give up our guns. Um, we don't care what uh mental manipulation you have towards us. We will not um give up our guns. Um, there there were there was something else I wanted to talk about. What was it? Um, Man, I forgot that fast. Man, okay. I probably have to stop this video and um find out what it is, what else I wanted to talk about. But yeah, um, it's just it's just crazy, man. Like I just wanted to say that protesting does not work at all. Um, we need to get our own people together. Um, black people in particularly, and we need to start going to each other's houses and strategize on how um w- we need to put an end to police brutality here in the United States, because the greatest terror the greatest terrorist threat and terrorist attackers are not the people in Iran or Iraq. It's right here in America. You don't you don't believe me? Watch watch the television you look at every day, and you'll just see how much mind control and how many images they can put into your head. I was just watching the movie Inside Man earlier, you know, and um, it's just good how people can disguise themselves and trick you in 1,000 ways. But anyway, man, it's just crazy. Black people, we need we need to we need to we need to show. Okay, let me say this: each each black person has a little bit of white power in them. We all have a little white devil in us all. What I'm saying, and I'm not glorifying Adolf Hitler. I'm really not. But the same things that Malcolm X used to teach black people back in the 60s, and what Adolf Hitler used to teach, you know, Nazis in the 1940s. You know, we need to have that same attitude, that same mindset. So we need to start strategizing, and most importantly, we need to start waking up and move away from the collective unconscious, because the collective unconscious, their mentality is based on fear and second guessing themselves and jumping to conclusions. Believe me, I did that. That was me. Until I realized that I'm only connected to a person for so long. That's why I'm working on getting out of the house I'm living in, because I can't take it no more. And everybody thinks I'm crazy and bipolar and stuff, and I I can't have friends, and then I have to wait on my soulmate. But that's another story. Um, but anyway, like I said, the same attitudes that Malcolm X and Adolf Hitler had, we need to we need to have those same motives. We just need to start thinking smart. We just need to start thinking smarter than these racist white folks. Because if we don't take action now, we 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 are we are going to lose this war against racism. Remember, black people use that white power. That white power is your divine spirit. You may not need you don't need to raise up that white power, you know, gesture, that white power hand gesture. But you do need to activate that white power while raising